help books for kids. Mad isn't bad, a child's book about our anger. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I'm gonna do the summary's book title is Mad Isn't Bad. Mad Isn't Bad, a child's book about anger from the Elf Help book series for kids presents. Published by eclairs.co.kr. So now, let's start. Dun dun. Chapter 1. Mad isn't bad. Feelings like happy or sad, afraid, and anger are all part of life. Yeah. Well, sometimes you get a little bit frustrated and you get mad sometimes. But mad doesn't mean it isn't bad. It means you're good. It's good. Mad is good because it shows you how you feel and how you're treated, and shows you somebody that you're not treated fairly. Yes. Mad can even be good. Mad can even be good. I'm not telling a lie. I'm not telling a lie. And mad can even be good because when you're getting frustrated about a game and you get mad, like the soccer game, and she got frustrated about the game, you can just get all your energy from those mad stuff and run very fast before anybody could kick the ball. And you kick the ball into the air that nobody can reach it. Like this. And then into the goal. Right here. First time when soccer was invented, there was no net on these pools. And one day, a person saw that everybody saw their inventor's favorite. An inventor was watching soccer, and he cheered when his favorite team goaled. But the referee said, "Out, team out!" But then everybody booed, boo! And then the inventor said about the net, goal with a net. So it would help the referee to think it's gold. And the next time there was the net. And then the referee said, "And the ball is in the net. They scored!" And everybody said, "Yay!" And the other team said, "Boo!" That's how this net was invented. And also, anger can also give you energy. What makes you mad? People may do or say things that make you angry, even though they might not know that they're hurting your feelings. So you might be mad at the cat because you're still mad at the mean kid that been mad at you. But how can you change madness? It's just a way of life. It's just a way of life. That's how life works. Madness, happiness, sadness, and even more feelings came. It's all part of life. What does mad feel like? What mad feels like when your hands was about to hit someone or shake, and your mouth gets about to shout, or your feet wants to run or kick. You just did this, like they got her backpack so she won't be able to go to school. And then she got it and she tried to grab it, but she threw it to her girl. So these girls are bullies. Mostly there are boy bullies, but there are some girl bullies too. Why you need to let out your anger? You need to let out your anger. So if you never let out your anger and keep on arguing, you will do this forever until you die, of course. Well, I don't like the word die. But if you let out, they'll say, "I'm sorry," or "I'm not sorry." or I'm not sorry. And then when they say I'm not sorry, you might want to kick or shout or punch. But then you say blah, 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 that they won't understand, and then I say I'm tougher than you, and then you will get a punch ready, and then you might smack it in the face, but not all. They will be surprised and they will run away, maybe. But that's sometimes a trick. You can choose what to do. Anger can be scary when you don't know how to handle it. So if you won't be able to control your anger, you might get into a serious trouble. Oh, there's cowboy medicine. Cowboy medicine, cool name, huh? When you're mad, say so. When you're mad, you have to say that you're mad. You have to know that you have to make sure that anybody knows that you're even a little mad. So this boy is mad because his sister got his cowboy. He calls it medicine cowboy inside a doll dress with a doll hat. And he put it out the doll hat, and he snatched it out of the princess costume. And then see the next other part in the next story. Good ways to let out anger. Good ways to let out anger. You want to find out good and safe ways to let out your anger. To express anger, ways that don't harm others and yourself, and don't cause to regret later what you should say, what you said or did. You might hide in a tree trunk, and you might have a sad position and everybody angry position and thinking about a plan, and everybody will know that you're angry. Not so good ways to let out anger. When we're angry, we can hurt people or damage other people's toys or your toys. So this guy got angry of his sister, and he was about to smash her teapot. And she smashed it. Smash! More good ways to handle anger. When you want to handle anger, you can pass out notes or pictures or talk about it, or talk about your feelings so everybody will know how you feel. Tell this only the same to about the people that care about you and always cares you. Get help from caring adults. So when you pray, things that are not important to you can make you angry. So this girl told her parents, and then they about her brother, and then he said sorry, and then he said the reasons to his parents, and then she told the reason why she took the cowboy as a doll dress with the doll dress on it. Being mad at God. Praying is another good thing to do when you're angry. God is the key of life. God is in the clouds, inside a mountain, inside many different kinds of mountains. And they see at the bottom to see if there's any danger. And they will always be very good at these things. Anger and to pray is to do like this. Bend your knees on the ground like this, and then put your hands like this, and then close your eyes, and then pray something in your thoughts. Don't speak it out loud in front of a statue or in front of something that is your praying place. Come on. Like praying. Forgiving others. When people are angry at you, when you're angry at someone else, you listen. Listening is very important because if you listen the reasons why anybody is angry, you'll get the point about why are they angry and why they took something that are important to you and smash something that isn't important to you. Forgiving others and yourself. When you forgive others, try to forgive others. Forgiving is not easy, but you still need to forgive. God will always forgive you. You forgive yourself. You forgive. The person that you broke their things will forgive you. And then you can get a way to fix the problem. But if there's no way, you just have to buy a new one. You just have to use all your pocket money and the extra ones that you earned to buy a new one. So these are the ways that you need to. So these are the reasons why mad isn't bad, and it's mad. And my favorite sentence in this book was, sometimes you might need to practice. You might need to practice a skill you want to be better at, so it won't be so frustrating. Do you know what the word frustrating means? Frustrating means that you cannot do anything so good so like one time you were doing a board game and you weren't going to do good. You weren't being too good at it and you lose every time and then you became angry. That's frustrating. When you're mad about how you're not good at something, like a game. Bye, and I'll see you next time.